Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you are watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Dennis Itumbi has had a bitter exchange with the Music Copyright Society of Kenya CEO, Ezekiel Mutua. An exchange that has, led to an extent whereby Ezekiel Mutua is rebuking Dennis Itumbi for trying to, force government to take intervention in terms of how artists are paid their loyalties. Because the clash is over government role in music loyalty administration, whereby Itumbi is saying that the cost of administration is so much expensive, whereby even the CEO is paid in millions when the artists are paid peanuts. This is what he shared on Twitter, by the way. There is an ongoing investigation by EACC as far as the issue of this department is concerned. This is what Itumbi shared on his tweet. Dear Ezekiel Mutua, yani we are paying musicians peanuts as loyalties and paying the collector millions. And you find nothing wrong with that model. Musicians is equals to peanuts per year. CMOS, CEO 1.3 million per month. He apana. Let us empower our artists on that. Like Paul in scripture, my eyes are firmly on the finishing line. He did not stop from there. He continued. When e-citizen, now he's proposing the government to take over and the payment should be through e-citizen so that there can be transparency. When e-citizen takes over, the collection and the distribution of the loyalties avenue of fraud will be cut off, and artists will monitor their earnings on real-time basis and earn their entire rightful reward for their creative work. Such questions by the regulator to MCSK will be question of the past. You can read the notice there. And this is what Mutua is saying, because he also responded, a license from government is not a favor, is a service. Even banks, media house, and private companies are licensed. It does not make the government part of the administration. You are conflicted on this issue and you will end up embarrassing president. Now that is a private run organization, but licensed by the government like any other private business. So his question is, how comes the government want to control a private entity that it has licensed? Remember, in all this, artists have been complaining when it comes to payments. Okay, the CMO does not have to be MCSK or X or Y. My only conflict on this issue is my desire to resolve it once and for all with the scales title in favor of the artist. If you are preparing for a court, as you have threatened to do, instruct the lawyers to prepare in advance, my friend, because it will be e-citizen, so that the musician can be in control. They work so hard with little resource, and they deserve to get the results of their sweat. We will sort this out. I promise you that. Now, this engagement between Dennis Itumbi and Ezekiel Mutua is not ending there. He got a chance to address this issue on Hot 96 FM. And if you listen to the response from Ezekiel Mutua, he refers to Dennis Itumbi as a stupid person. And is asking, who is Dennis Itumbi? What is his interest as far as the issue of loyalty payment is concerned.
Did you see a guy working in State House? For God's sake, respect that office. Perpetuating lies and peddling them and posting them on social media, a letter ostensibly supposed to be investigation by ethics and corruption, and it's doing rounds being done from State House.
We've seen it, by the way. Dennis Itumbi has been very
and you
vocal.
Don't say, you can't see through.
He's been very vocal.
He's not vocal. He's being stupid. That's not vocal. You don't circulate. If ESCC is investigating, you call people to ESCC. They write a statement. ESCC is a constitutional body. It's not a monster to harass people. Who is Itumbi? Is Itumbi a minister for? Is he the minister for culture? Is he the minister for arts? Is Moses Kuria the minister in charge of this docket? Why do you think they are talking? Jeff, you are a journalist. You should challenge this kind of nonsense and call out to those people. What is their interest? They are not the ones in charge of this docket. This docket right now is under Aisha Juma. She is the CS in charge of culture, the arts, and the heritage. That's how government work. Then the other mandate, which is closely related, is with the CS above Namwamba, which is digital, which is creative economy, youth affairs, and so on. At least I can understand if it was CS above. This docket, as one of the best PSs, Umi Bashir, very professional. Why are these other guys talking? Is there no government? Is there no government structure? In Naivasha today, I hope Itumbi will present a paper for this docket or Moses Kuria, because they are not the ones in charge. And for the government to function in an orderly manner, they should let the minister or the CS and the PS in charge of the department run it and ask us those questions.
As we conclude this discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our channel subscribers, Samasa, thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this. Now, the truth is that artists have been complaining when it comes to their payment. They really get very little amount of money. Watu wanaunda muziki, inachezwa, there is copyright, inawekwa, they collect money in millions, but what they earn is too small. So the fact remains that even Ezekiel Mutua is not serving the interest of artists in this country. Yes, they have been licensed to operate, they collect money, but what is being distributed to musicians, the artist, is too small. It's too small. Itumbi has a point, but the question still remains that, can we trust this regime? The truth is that the artists are still so much far. There is no one you can trust, neither the current Music Copyright Society of Kenya, which is a private entity, nor Ruto's administration can be trusted. Yes, they need to collect taxes, they get their share. Hiyo wanapata. Na wanapata direct, hawangoji wao wape. No. Remember, Ruto proposed 5% from the content creators. They are already earning that one. They get it. But now again, they come here, they are trying to offer a solution to a problem. Indeed, there is a problem. But the question is, who can you trust? Is serikali unaweza yamini pia that they can do that on your behalf? So many questions. In as much Itumbi has no role to play here, he's questioning like a Kenyan, though we know he's part of this Kenya Kwanza administration. Hawa watu walipewa kazi, koti ikasimamishwa lakini wanapata mishahara na vitu kama hizo. There is such kind of allegations. Beside all this, it is not in his docket, because now he is government. He is part of this government. We have seen also Moses Kuria questioning the same. But Mutua is sharply arguing here that the only people who can question them, Babu Namwamba, then CS Aisha Juma. Those are the only people who can question this. But you look at the language he's using towards Itumbi. He referred to Itumbi as stupid. It tells you how bitter is feeling if indeed there can be such kind of government intervention. Because they are going to be exposed. Remember, the matter is being investigated by EACC. Wanafuatilia hii mambo. How are you paying our artists? And this has been so much discouraging to artists in this country. Sijui Tanzania kunafanyika aje. Kini hapa Kenya, we have seen artists complaining. Unaweza pata wamekusanya mwaka kisha wanapea mtu shilingi 3,000, 10,000, 20,000. Really? But the CEO is earning $1 million plus on monthly basis. So are you creating job for the CEO, or you are trying to protect the content creators, the artists? Who are you trying to protect here? So for me, in my view, neither this Kenya Kwanza administration nor the MCSK is serving the interest of artists. All of these individuals are here for their own personal benefit. They are looking for what is going to benefit them, but not what is going to serve the interest of artists. Bado kuna shida kubwa. So neither Dennis Itumbi nor nor Ezekiel Mutua are here to work for the artists. No one is clean here. Ukienda kwa serikali wako na madoadoa. Ukikuja huku kwingine hawa jamaa wako na madoadoa mengi tu. Up to there, our artists are still at risk. No one is serving their interest. Bado kuna shida kubwa. So even if Itumbi is trying to, come up so much boldly to challenge Mutua and suggest that the e-citizen will help in sorting out this problem, it is still just something to question. It's a move just to whip the emotion of artists to think that the government is there to serve their interest, but the fact remains that even this administration can never be trusted on anything. In fact, they are so much greedy with money, no one wrote to accept to be called Zakai. I embrace the name. So jueni tu hakuna mtu yoyote ako hapa kuwasaidia nyinyi kama artist in this country.